Ladies and gentlemen, Extreme Rules was spectacular. Yes, it wasn't perfect, but it ended in the perfect way. The crowd was eating up that beautiful, dark arena with the cell phone lights and the music hitting. He's got the world. He's got the... All right. I know, cringe, whatever. I get it. I'm sorry. I'm just excited. Bray Wyatt is finally back in WWE. That was just beautiful, man. It was beautiful to see how it all came to be. He is indeed the White Rabbit, and it was just... I want to say that it was the most Bray Wyatt type of return we could have ever experienced. Because, you know, Brian and people on Twitter and others were saying, oh, he could have gone face to face with someone. He could have attacked this guy or done this or that. Bray Wyatt loves stretching out the stories, and he loves like this kind of, hype and excitement. That's the type of talent that is Bray Wyatt. So for him to have gotten this return and he didn't get shoved into a storyline right away, or into a feud, should I say. He got just the presentation and that moment in time where he could just come out and say, "I'm here." That's it. That's all it was. Showing the new mask, little nose piercing. It seems like he got a new jacket, the new lantern. No more head on the lantern. Bray Wyatt is indeed back, and I'm just happy that it seems like it's gonna be Bray, just Bray, right? Like we didn't see him wearing a Fiend mask or the Mr. Rogers getup. Like it was just Bray himself. And look, let's go back to the way they set up the arena, the music, and the characters that were in person in the crowd. Do I think he has a stable? That remains to be seen. I don't really know what to feel, but I can say this: those spider webs on his puppets in the backstage segment was amazing. That they acknowledged the past, they acknowledged that he's been gone for a long time, they acknowledged every bit of history by showing the Fiend mask with the with the burn marks on Michael Cole and Corey Graves' announce table. You got to see someone ringside, right in the crowd, wearing the Fiend mask, acknowledging his past and his characters from his funhouse was just spectacular. And then even showing, paying homage and showing respect to Brody Lee and one of his best friends was just a prime example of Triple H allowing Bray Wyatt to do what he does best, which is tell stories and drop little Easter eggs here and there, and just create something spectacular for the fans. And if you love Bray Wyatt, this was perfect. If you don't care so much about Bray Wyatt, you're gonna feel like this was a waste. And I agree to an extent with my boy Brian, who said, I like Bray, I enjoyed his return, but I just felt like it could have been a much bigger banger if it was at one of the bigger pay-per-views. If it was him staring down, an opponent, or setting up that, that animosity between two characters. It wasn't any of that. It was just Bray. And you know what? For me, I guess I'm a simpleton. I'm just easy to please because I ate it up. And I just thought it was a 10 out of 10 moment. I showed it to my wife the next day. It was something that I kept watching over and over and over. And here I'm talking about it. I waited a couple days to kind of let my feelings and emotions digest. I didn't want to do this video on Sunday where I was, even more hyped up than what I am right now about it. But I just got to tell you, I still feel the same. And I just absolutely, I'm just absolutely happy and thrilled with so much joy that Bray Wyatt will now have, I would say true creative freedom, right? Because even though Vince had him on a long leash. I don't want to say short leash. And for those of you guys that say that Vince didn't like Bray and Vince didn't do, he still gave Bray a lot of wiggle room, more wiggle room than we're used to seeing. You know, he let him have his matches at the Wyatt compound, and he let him do the Sister Abigail stuff and the Fiend mask, and he just he put a cap on his creativity at times. And you know, from what we've seen on rumors and things of that nature, he body shamed him, and he could have been better to Bray for sure. Bray should have never been fired or let go or cut or whatever word you want to use. Bray should have always been there. But at the end of the day, look, Bray got to take a nice 2-year break, right? And now it seems like he may be even returning with Bo Dallas, and he may have some people coming along for the ride with him. So we'll see where that goes. I'm going to do a separate video talking about Bo Dallas. There's rumors heating up about his possible WWE return happening real soon. Bray Wyatt is back. Hit me up in the comment section. How do you feel about it? I'm loving it. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.